Drafting with Numot is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com and GatheringMagic.com. Explore the game.
Alrighty, here we are for round one of the Legacy Cube with our blue-green Ramparino deck. We're on the draw. That's a decent one. No turn 1 mana dork, but I do have a Sylvan Caryatid. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to get Thoughtseize or something. Remember, we're running 16 lands, so we're already a little bit flooded, actually. No end of turn Entomb is a good sign for me. Blue, black is... Oh god, he is Reanimator. Well, this is terrifying. Llanowar Elf, right on time, obviously. That's when you want to draw Llanowar Elves. Turn 2, when you already have another play. I'm going to hope that the opponent doesn't just have like a quick Grizzlebrand or something. It'll make me very sad. Like just discard Grizzlebrand, animate dead, GG. No whammy, no whammy. Augur of Bolas. Oh god. Alright, disregard. Everything's okay. Disregard. Everything is okay. I want to draw opposition. That is what I want to draw. If we draw opposition and he doesn't have a counter for it, we probably just say LOL GG. Alright. Got someone else to do here? Nope. Hello? Ice? Well, that's rude. Alright, well. Guess I'm just going to play the Courser without getting value. Ooh, Primeval Titan next turn. Oh, not next turn. Turn after that. Not a bad one to see. I guess I'm pretty happy to see a Fire and Ice in the opponent's deck as well. He's presumably just using it for the blue side. I'm still very, very scared of the opponent discarding a huge fatty and then reanimating it, though. I won't count my chickens before they hatch. What do you have, sir? Alright, loot away. Just discard like a land, man. Just discard a land. Nothing scary, please. Master Waves. Alright. Well, he's discarded 2 cards that he was fully capable of casting. In fact, he opted to use or discard the Augur last turn instead of casting it. What is this? This looks like an X-Speller or a Delve card or something. This could be Tasigur or a Gurmag Angler. Yep, definitely Delve. Alright. Tasigur is a very, very fair card in this format. I am not too scared about that. Land on top for value? Boo. No land on top. Play a land. Play the elf. Probably should have led with Troll in case he has Daze, but... Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. Thurn can't be... Don't listen to me. I'm a big dummy. I'm a big old dummy. Don't listen to me. As you guys can see, this has been a very, very fair matchup. Nobody's really doing anything broken. We're kind of just playing cards. Probably not blocking task. Oh, he didn't even attack. Didn't even... Okay, just holding up a million everything. Alright. Well, he knows I have Primeval Titan in my hand, so... Let's see if this gets countered. I mean, if it doesn't, great. Then we're... Oh, geez. In insane shape. I get to get Gaea's Cradle here? Slaughter Pact, sure. Well, that's going to tap him out next turn effectively. Cradle, and I guess we'll get Harbor. We're drawing Beast Within. Alright, and we just say go. We have 1,000,000 mana now because of the Meloku Gaea's Cradle combo. And unfortunately, nothing to do with it. Alright, activates Tasigur. I'm going to give him back Spell Pierce, because that card actually just doesn't do anything anymore. Probably should have looted first, I guess. I don't know. The opponent, anyways. What do you got, sir? What are you going to discard? Discards Future Sight. Alright, well, pay for your pact. Representing a counterspell, I guess. Alright. Play land off the top. Man, I wish I could shuffle my library somehow. I can't attack right now. And I'm not doing anything. Might as well use it once with the floating mana. Say go. I did pass Damnation. That'd be very, very annoying. Doomblade. Okay, that's fine. That is A-okay. Both my opponent and I have been dirtling quite a hard time. Uh-oh, what do you got? Frost Titan. Alright, that's fine. I guess taps down... Oh, taps down the Cradle. That makes sense. But remember, I can bounce any of my lands with Meloku, so I can still add a ton of mana. In fact, I could end of turn bounce all of my lands. Or bounce 4 lands here. That might actually be worth it. Well, maybe I don't want to bounce that many. I mean, I'm drawing a blank next turn. Alright, now let's just keep going. Why not? What the hell? Get to attacking for 6. Another land. There's a Wurmcoil on top. That's not bad. This game is a bore, I will tell you that. I'm not going to play the Rofellos out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I should have untapped. Well, no, because I wanted to play it off of my library. Opponent is still just dirtling super hard, too. Discards a Spymaster. Yep, you got it. Karn? Alright, well, I mean, I have the Beast Within, so that's not an issue. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to make a bunch of tokens in response. might just go all in on the tokens, honestly. So I have 7. I want at least 1 more. Let's go 1 more. That way I can just beast within the Karn and then attack the opponent down for 1,000,000. And that way, if he even kills one of the tokens, I still get in with lethal. Alright, this works for me. Another land off the top? Nope, Arbor Elf. Okay, so we play Gaea's Cradle, gain a life, add 12 mana, play Wurmcoil, play Rofellos, play Beast Within, and attack with all of our tokens. Alright. Opponent goes to 6. I like how Rofellos actually doesn't add any mana right now since I don't have any forests. Alright, discards a Miscalc. And what do you got? Nothing. Alright, just scoops. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that was a really boring game of Legacy Cube. Nobody did anything. We kind of just played out our creatures, played out our lands. I happened to have a token producer. I had 1,000,000 mana, but nothing to do with it. Like, I don't even know. I could bring in Summoning Trap. We did see Miscalc. Although, I will say this. While that game did seem boring, Craterhoof, while obviously it would have been absurd, you know, it would have just been another creature anyways. Yes, it would have one-shot the opponent, but it wasn't like there was much interaction there, right? There wasn't much thought, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alrighty, game 2, round 1, we're up a game, we're on the draw. Sounds fine, not amazing. Just a bunch of random durdles again. There's the thing that we're looking for. Alright, so if we're able to get off a tooth and nail for the plan that we had set out earlier of, well, that was a good draw too, of Craterhoof and what's his face, Myr Battlesphere. You just get to one shot the opponent. Utopia Sprawl is insane here with the No! Why would you do that to me? I was gonna say Utopia Sprawl is insane here with the Voyaging Satyr. We're gonna be able to get out a really quick tooth and nail, but I've been ruined. Why you ruin my fun like that, bro? Alright, I'm just gonna play a stupid Courser now. Draw stupid Meloku now. Jeez. Courser's gonna eat a Doomblade now. Jeez. Ugh. Ugh. Just the worst. Just the absolute worst. Alright, well, opponent's missing land drops. That's never a good sign. For them, anyways. There's no real point playing out the Voyaging Satyr here. It's not doing anything since I don't have a 6-mana card in my hand. I'd rather just get a Kitchen Finks and start beating down for a few extra points of damage. Alright, land number 4 for the opponent. And what do you got? Master Waves. Alright, deal. This is acceptable. Hey, there's the Battlesphere we were talking about. There is merit, actually, to playing the Voyaging Satyr, since I don't have double blue yet, but let's just get token producer out. This way we can start bouncing lands if we don't draw extra lands for our turn. Alright, your turn. Is Meloku dying? Oh, just a Pyromancer. This is where we want to draw Gaea's Cradle. Gaea's Cradle. Bam! Ooh, Primal Command. I guess I could search for Rofellos. Is that even exciting? Well, all right, let's do this first, since we don't have a land to play. This is free to do. I'm going to put his island on top of his library and then search for a creature. We know the opponent's missing land drops, and if their best play was a Biomancer this turn, that's a great sign for us. This is kind of like a time walk. I could also just get the Craterhoof, but I think Rofellos is the right get here. And then might as well bash in for 2 in the air. Next turn we get to play Voyaging Satyr plus Rofellos. Alright, Revoker, probably going to name Meloku. Although it could name Rofellos. Ah, alright, you got me. Man. I should have just drafted mono red and burned the opponent out. It would have been a lot more exciting than green blue Dirtles versus black blue Dirtles. Song of the Dryad, huh? Alright, well. Let's do our song and dance of bouncing a land for free again. Play the Satyr out. Bash in for 3. What I can actually do next turn is I can Song of the Dryads, the Phyrexian Revoker, thereby turning on Rofellos. Let's see. So I guess that only nets me 1 mana. It's not very relevant. No plays. Now it nets me 2. If I Song of the Dryads, the Revoker, how much mana do I have after that? I have, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could technically do it if he doesn't have another counter. Should I YOLO is the question. I don't think I do. I think I just have bash in with the Flyers and play the Battlesphere and see if the Battlesphere gets countered. Although it would be more fun to just YOLO. Go for it. Alright, what was that? A Dissipate. Okay, sweet. So now I'm just hoping the opponent taps out. I'm certainly going for it next turn. I guess it was pretty clear that he had a counter there since he didn't cast anything and he's stuck on lands, has plenty of mana. What happened? Oh, he iced my dude? I don't even know what... Iced Meloku. No, wait, I don't even know what just happened. Not sure. Alright, well, still holding up another counter potentially, which is kind of annoying. Like, I just win in 2 turns with Meloku bashing in the air. I guess I'll just win in the air. For the video's sake, on next turn, I will go for the YOLO win, but I guess at this point it's not even YOLO since it's been multiple turns. I'm sorry, I failed you, chat. I failed you in the worst way. I just realized I said chat as opposed to the viewer. Now I know I've been streaming too much. Good news, the opponent is tapped out. I am going for the play next turn. Sidisi with a Biomancer is kind of sweet. Oh, I guess the opponent's also just dead on board to Meloku right now if I bounce the lands. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, if I just produce 2 tokens end of turn, I win. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that when you can do this? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Entwine. Twing twang. Oh yeah, here we go. We get... I don't have any other way to put in multiple tokens, do I? So I guess it doesn't matter. Just Craterhoof. Sure, I'm not gonna... If I click on Prime Time, I have to click on 2 more triggers. That's unnecessary. Wow! Alright. All of our creatures are gonna get +10/+10 or something silly. How many creatures do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, they're all gonna get +10/+10 in trample. We did it! Yay! Go us! In the most exciting match you guys have ever seen. Both teams dirtled hard, but eventually Meloku won both games effectively. Alright, we're 1-0, and we'll see you back for round 2. Don't go anywhere. Well, no joke, I just got a bye round 2. So that means somebody won their match and dropped. And I was the unlucky/lucky one to get a bye. So you're not going to get a round 2 here. We're going to go straight to the finals. I'll see you back for round 3, guys. After our thrilling round 2, we are here for the finals with our blue-green Legacy Cube deck. We're going to play first, and yes, we are going to keep. Turn 1 Arbor Elf, turn 2 Courser. Hopefully turn 3 opposition and just say GG. I do need to hit another blue source, though. Considering Arbor Elf does not, in fact, untap the Hinterland Harbor. But I've got a few looks at it. Uh-oh. Don't kill my dude. No, don't do it! Don't. Please? Please? Black. Ugh, Thoughtseize. That's no fun either. So, the question is, do you take Courser or Opposition here as the opponent? Courser comes down next turn. Opposition is going to be more problematic as the game goes on. I feel like Opposition is a good choice. Courser is also susceptible to removal, of course. Of course. Oh, but he took the Courser. All right. Now let's see if I can draw something else to play. That does, in fact, qualify as something else. Now let's just hope I can hit a blue source next turn. A blue source and some more creatures, as it were. Temple of Malice. Oh, black-red. Not a color combination you see frequently. At least I haven't seen it very frequently online. They tend to be more aggressive than anything else. Like, what's the worst case scenario here? Pillar of Flame on my Kitchen Finks would exile... exile it. Black again. Ooh, Reanimate on my Courser. Oh, well now that makes more sense as to why he would make me discard. Myr Battlesphere is pretty far from a card I would have liked to have drawn there. Come on, opponent, what you doing? His Courser trigger is still in the stack, yo. Stagger Shock Arbor Elf. Yeah, that's pretty bad for me. Alright. Well, so it goes. This hand had potential, I will say that. This hand had potential. Oh no, another mountain off the top. Come on. Alright, so Deathrite Shaman in opponent's hand. Us unable to do much. It's gonna be the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. There's the Shaman. Mog War Marshal. Okay. Can't say that's a particularly exciting card, but I guess when I'm getting stuck on lands, it's not the actual worst. Jeez, every turn the opponent has hit a land off Courser. That's brutal. That is brutal. There's the Gouger. I'll happily block the Deathrite Shaman should that attack. I'm not sure why you wouldn't attack with War Marshal here. Okay. No. We might have a chance now. If I draw another land for Primeval Titan, then we can cast Battlesphere afterwards. We might have a gosh darn chance, kids. I'm going to tap down the Gouger here with the opposition. I might also want to put, like if I don't draw a land next turn, I probably just Primal Command the Gouger back on top of the library so that the opponent can't Thundermaw me next turn. Ooh, what is this? Shriekmaw. Okay. That's going to resolve. I take 2, 4, 5. I guess he's going to use the Deathrite end of turn, make me lose an additional point. Alright. That's not a land. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, I think I'm going to put the Gouger on top of his library. Actually, I could put the Courser back on top of my... Well... Oh, sorry, that doesn't... I don't even know what I'm thinking. I have to put a land on top, duh. Alright, you know, I'm just going to scoop this game instead. I could gain 7 and search for a creature, but then I'm taking 1,000,000 damage. And playing Llanowar Elf doesn't do much. Like, I'll be able to tap down the Thundermaw Hellkite, but then I'm still taking at least, what, 10? So, a little bit too late there on the lands. What do we have against this opponent? Stratus Dancer's not the worst. I don't know. I think we got a little bit unlucky. I think we're happy just to run this back as is. I mean, Gouger's good versus damage-based removal, should it survive for any amount of time. But I think we ship like this. Alright, here we are for game 2 of the finals. We are down a game. Let's play first. And yeah, this one's nice for sure. Turn 1 Utopia Sprawl, turn 2 Courser, turn 3 Master. Potentially, anyways. Gonna choose blue here for the Sprawl. Blew it up. Alright. And hopefully we don't get thought seized into reanimated again. Stromkirk Noble. That's extremely rude. Luckily for us, turn 2 Courser's pretty nice. Ooh, Edric's also very good, although going to happily just play Master of the Wild Hunt next turn. The nice thing is, like, unless he has Elysium Mortars, damage is not exactly the easiest way to kill Courser this early in the game. It'll have to be like a Doomblade. Right, no attacks, no plays, no value, unfortunately. I think we just want to survive till late game, so I'm not going to actually attack with the Courser here. If the opponent has a removal spell for the Master of the Wild Hunt, I still want to be able to block the Stromkirk next turn. So we're just going to pass. Lightning Bolt, Incinerate, Searing Spear, any of those things. Now, if he had it, he would have done it end of turn for sure. Or almost assuredly. So that's a great sign. Because if I'm able to untap and get the trigger from the Master, then we get to start eating stuff. And start drawing extra cards with the Edric. Oh yeah, nothing? Awesome. And we get a Gaea's Cradle. Oh, baby. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana now. Let's play Edric. Let's Primal Command the opponent, shall we? And get a creature. Let's put that back on top of his library. I'm going to go get Big Daddy Craterhoof. And attacking for 2 here. I guess I'll just might as well eat this right now. Not a bad 4th turn. Alright, Magma Jet from the opponent. I have to imagine he's going to leave the swamp back on top, though. Oh, double bottom. Okay. Interesting. If the opponent doesn't find a way to kill one of my creatures, we just win next turn. He knows I have Craterhoof in hand. Master of the Wild Hunt is going to produce another token on upkeep. Gaea's Cradle will then add 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll have at least 9 mana. Lightning Bolt. Rude. Rude. Alright, so how much do I have here? 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm 1 short. Alright. I mean, opponent's still not doing anything, and now I have like a Thurn. And potentially Wurmcoil next turn. Oh, is this Toxic Deluge? Whoa, that's a good hit. Huh. Wow, that's actually insane, because I can't regenerate through it, and now we're drawing Wurmcoil, which I can't cast because Gaea's Cradle doesn't produce any mana. Alright. I just gotta pass here now. Oh, we have a game! We have a game after all. Morph. I'm assuming that's Ire Shaman. Wurmcoil obviously still insane here. It is in fact an Ire Shaman. Revealing Dark Confidant. Alright. Worst case scenario, the opponent has Active Aggression plus Gargadon. Gets to attack in for 6 and then get both my tokens. That should be game, though. Assuming I hit a land. Alright, well, Caryatid's fine. We're still going to attack in here, obviously. 1 mana short of casting Craterhoof. I assume the opponent's going to block with the Dark Confidant. I can't imagine he just takes this and then potentially loses to the flip. Granted, maybe he needs to. Maybe he needs to take the risk because he's so far behind. That certainly looks to be the case here. And what did it reveal? Wooded Foothills, okay. Seems good. Drana Liberator, alright. And that should be the game, ladies and gentlemen. 6, 7, 8. Craterhoof Behemoth. This is where, if the opponent has active aggression, I'm going to be very, very sad. Because you can use the Wooded Foothills, go down to 3, get a land, cast active aggression, paying 2 life, steal my Wurmcoil Engine, block the Craterhoof, gain 9. Alright, so just kind of like black-red aggro, but he's running Toxic Deluge. I could just leave it as is again. Seems fine. Okie dokie. Game 3 of the finals. We are on the draw, and our hand is kind of poopy. I'm going to go ahead and keep this and hope we don't get thought seized, but this could definitely not pan out very well. Remember, we're only running 16 lands, so not too many left in the deck. Obviously can draw them still, like I just did the Gaea's Cradle, but hopefully we can draw some of our more expensive cards. Alright, Temple of Malice into nothing. This seems fine. I would draw back-to-back land, wouldn't I, after keeping a 5-lander? Well. Gonna need to draw some action, unfortunately, but so it goes. I am perfectly fine with him using a Burst Lightning on my Voyaging Satyr right now. I just need to draw action. Oh my, an Isochron Scepter. Well, we can always beast within that. He put an ultimate price under that. I don't even care about that. And actually, we drew a creature that can't be targeted. It'd be funny if we just drew Thurn next turn. Ooh, opponent not doing anything. Alright, so I'm going to play a land, pass here. End of turn, I think I beast within the Scepter and then play Master the Wild Hunt. I think. This is not actually very good. I've drawn still way too many lands. My opponent just has 1 kill spell for the Master. We're not in good shape. Yep, just like that. Alright. Well, on the bright side, we have 1,000,000 mana, effectively. Opponent drew his 4th land. So if I'm able to just draw a threat, we should be okay. Hey, how's that for a threat? And at the very least, I get to thin out my deck a teeny bit. Alright. Is it going to eat a Doomblade? Is it going to eat a... Actually, wait, Doomblade was in the first round, right? Nothing? Oh, okay. Alright, this could be good for us. Please don't Thundermaw Hellkite me. Shriekmaw, sure. That works too. He drew his 5th land, so he didn't need to evoke it. Alright, now we want to draw Tooth and Nail. Let's draw Tooth and Nail. Bam. Edric, not exactly a Tooth and Nail, but at least it's something to do and not another land. Uh-oh, pre-combat. Is this the Hellkite? Inferno Titan! Ugh. Alright, I think... Yeah, I need to draw... I need to draw it this turn. I need to draw Tooth and Nail this turn. I'm not going to block here in case we draw opposition, so I can tap down the Inferno Titan and go to 1. Oh. Or I could just be dead. Alright, well, I kept a 5-lander. And let's see, we drew 3 spells, 4 spells. And let's see, we got a trigger 5. So I drew 4 spells, 4 lands. So, yeah, so it goes. Had we drawn Tooth and Nail there, would we have won? No, because only the Craterhoof would have been able to attack, right? And it wouldn't have been anywhere near enough. Wurmcoil would have been a great draw. Wurmcoil probably would have just saves us, right? Because it blocks everything. It trades for the Inferno Titan, it gains life. Unfortunate, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. I think this was the most... I'm not going to say unfun draft, but the most bland draft that I've done so far in the Legacy Cube. I really don't enjoy this one as much as the older versions. It's just, it feels like everybody's just doing very fair things, which is fine. It's just there's not much interaction. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this edition of Drafting with Numot. Please check out the rest of my content here on Gathering Magic. And don't forget to follow me on all of the social medias listed on the page. Have a good one, guys, and we'll see you back next week.